Okay, we're going to quickly talk about belly and hovering. If you've mastered hovering and you can hover an airplane in front of you, canopy facing you, the next thing you're probably going to want to try is belly in. Now, belly in hovering is quite a bit more difficult than canopy in hovering, simply because when you do spin the airplane around, everything is reversed. Obviously, you still have to hold that right aileron in. That hasn't changed, but I'll bring it in a little closer here for us. The left and right on the rudder, you can see now, are backwards. Also, the elevator is basically push is pull and pull is push. So this is going to make it a little bit more challenging for you to hover belly in because everything's backwards. There's no real tricks to remember it. So short of just actually facing the belly towards you, holding that right in and doing it, there's no real way around it. One thing I like to do though is spin and get yourself established into something you know, and then spin the airplane into a belly in attitude. Hover it. If you get into trouble, quickly spin it back to upright and save it, and then once you get comfortable again, then spin it back to belly up, belly facing you, and just keep going from there. The other thing I like to do with belly facing is try to move it around a little bit and try to almost harry it around yourself. You'll see here, if you harry it around yourself almost to the point of flying towards yourself, you're seeing the bottom of the airplane a lot. So this I found helped me kind of figure out orientation with the belly facing. But aside from that, unfortunately, there's nothing else I can really tell you short of just practicing and doing it to keep that belly nice and smooth and facing you. So practice that a lot, and then also practice, knife edge hovering, and I'll bring it in closer here again so we can see it. But practice hovering the transitions, almost doing point rolls. So get yourself established, spin it 90 degrees and hold it there, and then work on that kind of hovering, and then spin it to belly and work on that, and then spin it to this knife edge and hold it there. And keep constantly spinning the airplane around, seeing the belly, seeing the top of it, and that's going to transition you into finally the best part of all of this, which is torque rolling. So stop it, spin it, hover it, and keep going that way. But again, in this direction, left is right, right is left on the nose. The only way I really can help you remember is that all of the directions now, as far as left and right, are controlling the tail of the airplane. So if you want the tail to go, for example, left here, you push left. If you want the tail to go right, you push right. If you want the tail to come towards you, you'd pull. And if you want the tail to go away from you, you'd push. So when you're upright, you're going to watch the nose and move your stick inputs the direction you want the nose to move. With belly in, you're going to move the sticks towards the which way you want the tail to move. But short of that, just keep practicing it like you did with the upright hover, and in time you'll get it too.